Hey guys, me Tiffany, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching episode 5 of I Feel You Linger in the Air. So last episode we left off of drunk Yai, and he said a lot of things, romantic things, to Jom, and yeah, I think that's pretty much the end off. I don't know what he's gonna do, oh my gosh. But, they both are aware. They all both have the dream about them being together. No one really talked about it because, like, how are you gonna bring that thing up, right? How are you gonna bring it up? So I'm gonna find out what is gonna happen. The preview seemed interesting last week, so I'm excited to see how this episode go. Are we gonna develop closer? This I feel like this keeps falling. Develop closer into the romantic relationship because we haven't seen much of that yet, and I don't know. I feel like we're gonna like build up this relationship faster because like slow burning is not. It's steep hub. What am I even saying? Slow burning is burning slow, I guess. But yeah. Without further ado, let's go.
ชอบอยู่กับฉันที่นี่แล้วนะคิดซะว่าเรือนนี้เป็นบ้านของพ่อจอมอีกแล้วเถอะนะ
It's the caressing his head for me. Look at my hands. Those hands.
นี่
Oh, that doesn't get all bloody and everything.
ชิบใช่
Look at them bonding. We love that. Ooh. Look at your hands. Look at those hands being so close. Oh, they're just very close in general. Ooh. A little panic that he had.
ผมก็นึกว่ามันจะเป็นของมีค่าอย่างนักกว่านี่
It's every time he draws.
อาจจะมีค่า
Oh, okay. I kind of got that idea earlier, but like it doesn't fully click. I think now like him wearing it, I'm like visualizing it too.
ทั่วไปใช่ไหม
He's gonna do an experiment next episode.
เขาเรียกที่นี่กันว่าปัจจุบันบาร์
ที่โปรดคุณใหญ่เหรอครับ
ใช่ ผมขอนั่งด้วยคนได้ไหมครับ
คุณเจมส์นี่เอง
ผมชอบจอม
Oh, we get some jealousy.
ฉันมันตัวคนเดียวนะต้องดูแลจัดการชีวิตตัวเองก็ได้
โกรธอะไร
It's the jealousy. The way he talks.
มันสื่อไปไม่ถึงใจของพ่อจอมไปหรือต้องให้ฉันเขียนเพลงยาวพ่อจอมถึงจะเข้าใจความรู้สึกของฉัน
Oh, I'm so excited.
จอมนะ
We heard that? We heard that? He said, I like you. Okay. Okay. So that's my reaction. It's pretty messy. It's a mixed reaction. I know it. Okay, I'm sorry. Chaotic. But so now like everything so at first I thought this was two universes. There's two jumps. One jump that was supposed to be experiencing this like life, like a universe where he was born in this timeline, grown up in this timeline, but just so having this like the future jump comes in and probably like takes over that soul that the soul is changed is him in the future, but the body is him from the past. Like so it's like a reincarnation thing. But no. This is two timelines that are supposed to be like this. No, like this. Like it's a straight line. Okay, it's a straight line, like that, right? And Jom is right here, and there's no Jom in this universe. There's nobody like that. But this Jom, for some reason, transported into here. Can I draw it out? I know I said I wasn't gonna be doing like trying to understand this whole time traveling thing, but it's hard. It's hard, and it's a science in me that I need to know how the hell things are happening. Let me get a new page. Oh, no. I just want a page. Give me a page. Quick note. Okay. So like, what's happening is this timeline. This is a timeline, okay? And I'm gonna do this like this way. This is where Yai lives in this history. This is where Jom lives. Jom, for some reason, let me erase this, moved here. So where this is, Jom. Now, two lines, right? But the world has kind of flipped. This is a point, like kind of like flipped over where this is the future and this is the past. So Jom is experiencing things continuously, yet this world is also moving this way too. And so whatever Jom experienced in this universe was actually simultaneously happening here. It's actually more. It's more like this is the universe that's going this way, and then the other universe is coming out like this way too, where like he experienced something that happened like right here, but like because this person like he saw the future first and then he went back, but he's also experiencing the, if you know what I mean. It's confusing. I don't really understand what I mean either. But yeah, it's just like what he saw was what he did in the past. It's like in the idea where if you travel in the past and you dig a hole and you put something in there, that same thing is going to still be there in the future when you dig it at the same exact time. You put it in a minute and you dug it in the minute afterwards. You dug it in the future a minute afterwards. That thing is still there. So that's what's happening right now, and everything he sees is gonna something happened that he did in the past. It's everything all these memories that he has, all these drawings and all the more like modern things are all because of him. He's the one who did all this kind of stuff. And um one thing I didn't want to talk about earlier was the whole when he was saying when it was him in the future picking up the flower. It's a scene that he doesn't remember. So I'm thinking time travels differently between these two. So in that timeline, it's already way before. And I don't want to say this because if I say it might come true and it might be a possibility. But my theory is he's gonna go back. He's gonna find a way back to his universe. He's gonna come to this house. He's gonna remember everything him and Yai has gone through. Pick up the flower, but Yai's not there. He's remembering everything, but Yai's not there. There's a possibility that Yai shows up at the end. Like we could have a more storyline when he comes back and Yai kind of like the future Yai person remembers everything. That's a possibility, but like he just remembering memories of them together, and we could have a sad ending. I don't know. I don't read the novel. I don't want to read the novel. I don't want to know anything because people say it's sad. Like I'm avoiding that. Yeah, I don't got the time either. But yeah, and I'm gonna talk about the negative about this episode because like there was a lot of moments where I feel like no matter, I just feel like Nunkle does an amazing job. He's an amazing actor, but I feel like the actors around him are not delivering the way I want to deliver. Especially that scene. This overall show is pretty chill. Like the acting is pretty chill. Everything they do is pretty chill. But in that scene, I feel like that scene could have been a slightly more dramatic, if you know what I mean. Like I feel like the way that Kunyai chose to deliver his lines didn't feel powerful enough for his dad to be like, "Oh, my son is kind of right. I shouldn't. We need like things are old fashioned. I need a little oomph in his words. I feel like he just like said them so quickly that I didn't feel that oomph, And then the dad's reaction as well. I felt the dad didn't give an oomph of like, yeah, okay, my son's right. I need to do this, and he like, okay, you can go do your funeral thing. Like I feel like it just emotion wasn't there to give them that like dramatic feeling that I think they're trying to get to. So it's like, uh, okay, that's what I'm saying. I just like I need a little bit more emotion. I feel like this show was delivered in thinking, I don't know, maybe it's because I watched Tu Sir and I'm like expecting this like Langkorn style art, but it's not giving that, that soap opera style, which obviously it's not soap opera, but like I need that little more dramaticism from these words, these things they're saying. Okay, but next episode, again, maybe a little drama, okay, between obviously Yai's being jealous. I'm excited to see that because like man hasn't delivered. Okay? All he said was, I wish I don't act upon my wishes because I like I need more of you two. That's all I need. And it's getting delivered next episode. I hopefully they deliver well because historically the hub disappoints a lot. Like disappoints a lot. But yeah. I love I wanna hold it. You see like TikTokers who like interview people and they're holding the mic. I wanna hold it like this. Okay, that's cool. So we're talking this. I'm not gonna be so close though because I don't wanna be like breaking your ass eardrums. This episode's really interesting. I really love it. I think the biggest part of this show I really wanted to see is this because he is a person from the future and he's bringing his future and like more progressive ideologies into his thinking and into his actions. It's a way of changing the past, because like a lot of historical shows, I think the biggest part, especially when it was time traveling, is bringing your thoughts and changing the past, because we did a lot of things wrong in the past. A lot of things were more conservative and more unethical, and a lot of the time these people who choose to write stories about time traveling do bring this idea of like calling out these wrongs. And so far the only thing they called out these wrongs that we did in the past is punishing and disservice and stuff like that, which like it's a little bit, but like it wasn't big enough. And I really hope that in this romance story, in this romantic coming of age, I don't know, I think Yai's coming of age story as well, and him figuring out he's falling in love in this like romance story, that we're gonna bring some awareness, because I feel like even though some shows like don't need it, we don't need it, but like it's something that we should acknowledge, aware that this is wrong and bring a message, because like a lot of people who watch shows look for the messages, and I really hope they send at least some kind of message about the past and what we did wrong in the past. I'm saying we because all of us, from whatever country we are from, whatever culture, whatever ethnicity we are from, our history has done something, and we're constantly growing and progressing. And I just really hope that there is some kind of like talk, because like this, like when he talked about like the equity thing, and like the like whole like the future, like it, like, it resonated a little bit. And I really hope that because I don't know, I feel like Nongo delivered the scene pretty well, and I feel like if we do that, it's gonna be weird, especially us who are younger and watching this, who like maybe like me, I don't watch a lot because not a lot of people are reacting, so I don't know a lot of people's opinion. But I just feel like every time I watch this historical, every time any kind of historical show, it just gives me the little like chills, a little uncomfortableness, which I hope everybody gets, of like history, you know not bringing into too much thought, but like that's what I feel sometimes when I watch historical stuff. And I really hope that we're gonna get some like development. Maybe not. Maybe we're not. I'm just gonna focus on the romance story. But like, once again, if we're gonna talk about this, you better do it correctly. So yeah, that's my reaction. I really James. I'm excited for James. Okay, I really like James' character. I feel like he's gonna really, really help push the romance between Yai and Joan. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media. Link down below. See you next time. Bye.